Step into the chilling silence of Pennhurst State School and Hospital, a place where the veil between worlds feels impossibly thin. What unspeakable horrors transpired behind these decaying walls, and what restless energies still linger, waiting to be discovered. Prepare to journey into a past that refuses to stay buried. Opened in 1908, Pennhurst was initially envisioned as a beacon of care for the mentally and physically disabled. Its grand architecture promised hope, a sanctuary for those society often overlooked. Yet this promise quickly dissolved, replaced by a grim reality that would haunt generations. From its very inception, Pennhurst struggled with its mission. The sheer volume of patients, coupled with societal prejudices, laid the groundwork for a tragic descent. What began as a noble intention soon morphed into a crucible of human suffering, a dark chapter in institutional history. The early decades saw Pennhurst rapidly succumb to overcrowding and understaffing. Patients, often misdiagnosed or simply deemed undesirable, were stripped of their dignity and individuality. Their cries for help were frequently met with indifference, or worse, punitive measures. Reports from former staff and patient testimonies paint a harrowing picture. Neglect became systemic, with basic human needs often ignored. This environment fostered a culture where abuse, both physical and emotional, was not just tolerated, but became an unspoken norm within the institution's confines. Medical experiments, often without consent or ethical oversight, were performed under the guise of treatment. These procedures, ranging from forced sterilizations to lobotomies, left indelible scars on countless individuals. The very definition of care was twisted into something unrecognizable and terrifying. For decades, Pennhurst operated largely unchecked, a world unto itself. Patients were isolated from their families and the outside world, their voices silenced. This profound isolation only deepened the despair, creating an atmosphere ripe for the accumulation of negative energy and unresolved anguish. By the 1960s, Pennhurst was bursting at the seams, housing thousands more patients than its design capacity. Conditions had deteriorated to an unimaginable degree, with reports of malnutrition, unsanitary living spaces, and widespread physical abuse becoming increasingly common. The institution was a ticking time bomb of human rights violations. The use of harsh restraints, both physical and chemical, was rampant, turning patients into docile shadows of their former selves. These practices were not isolated incidents, but rather deeply embedded within the daily operations, reflecting a profound disregard for human life and dignity. The tide began to turn in the 1970s, as brave journalists and advocates brought the institution's horrors to light. Investigations exposed the systemic abuse and neglect, sparking public outrage. These revelations forced a reluctant state to confront the atrocities committed within Pennhurst's walls. Legal battles, most notably Halderman versus Pennhurst State School and Hospital, challenged the very existence of such institutions. This landmark case argued for the rights of the developmentally disabled, asserting their right to appropriate care in less restrictive environments. The legal fight was long and arduous, but it ultimately paved the way for change. Despite the legal victories and calls for reform, the damage was already done. Generations of individuals had suffered unimaginable trauma. The echoes of their pain, their fear, and their unanswered pleas were deeply etched into the very fabric of the buildings, creating a potent spiritual residue. Finally, in 1987, after decades of controversy and legal battles, the state officially closed Pennhurst. The last patients were relocated, leaving behind empty halls, decaying structures, and countless whispered stories. A dark chapter had ended, but the story of Pennhurst was far from over. And yes, people actually called this a hospital, a chilling irony that underscores the profound betrayal of trust. Today, Pennhurst stands as a haunting monument to its past, a sprawling complex reclaimed by nature and decay. Its halls, once filled with the cries of the suffering, now echo with an unsettling silence. The air itself feels heavy, charged with an unseen presence that whispers tales of torment. Urban explorers and paranormal investigators are drawn to its desolate beauty, its macabre allure. Peeling paint, shattered windows, and crumbling plaster reveal layers of history, each flake a testament to the passage of time and the enduring legacy of human suffering. The physical decay mirrors the spiritual desolation that permeates the site. Broken equipment, rusted beds, and long-forgotten patient records lie scattered, tangible reminders of lives lived and lost within these confines. Each artifact tells a silent story, a fragment of a larger, tragic narrative. Many who venture into Pennhurst report an immediate shift in atmosphere. Eerie sensations prickle the skin, sudden drops in temperature, inexplicable drafts, and the distinct feeling of being watched. It's as if the very walls are breathing, observing every move of the living intruders. Doors are said to slam shut without explanation. Distant whispers seem to emanate from empty rooms, and shadows appear to move with an unnatural fluidity. These phenomena are not just figments of imagination. They are consistent reports from countless individuals, adding to the asylum's terrifying reputation. The atmosphere is undeniably alive, but in a way that the living might not want to meet. It's a palpable energy, a residual imprint of the intense emotions that once saturated these spaces. Fear, anger, despair, and confusion all seem to linger, waiting for an audience. The allure of Pennhurst for urban explorers is undeniable. Its vast, decaying structures offer a glimpse into a forgotten world, a chance to witness history frozen in time. But for many, the draw goes beyond mere exploration. It's about confronting the unknown, about seeking evidence of the paranormal. The hallways themselves are a testament to this fascination. Graffiti left by previous explorers, ranging from expressions of fear to awe, covers the walls. These markings serve as a collective diary, hinting at the profound impact the location has on those who dare to enter. Countless videos have surfaced online, purportedly captured within Pennhurst's depths. These clips often show unexplained phenomena, shadows darting across corridors, doors opening and closing on their own, and disembodied voices whispering from the darkness. While unverified, they fuel the legend. The paranormal enthusiasts flock to Pennhurst, armed with specialized equipment. EVP recorders attempt to capture electronic voice phenomena, hoping to hear the voices of the past. EMF meters search for electromagnetic fluctuations, believed to indicate spiritual presence. Thermal cameras scan for unexplained heat signatures. Many urban explorers and paranormal investigators swear that stepping inside Pennhurst, especially after dark, leaves an indelible mark. The feeling of being watched is almost universal, a constant, unsettling presence that follows you through the labyrinthine corridors. Some claim to have caught glimpses of figures moving just outside the frame of their cameras, or fleeting apparitions in their peripheral vision. While concrete, undeniable proof remains elusive, the sheer volume of consistent reports adds weight to the claims of an active haunting. The mystery endures, fueled by the asylum's dark history and the vivid imagination of those who wander its halls. Is it residual energy, a playback of past events? Or are there intelligent entities, the spirits of former patients and staff, still trapped within Pennhurst's confines, seeking recognition or release? Pennhurst is gone, its institutional doors permanently sealed, but its story remains vibrantly alive. Thousands lived here, suffered here, and tragically, many died here, their lives often forgotten by the outside world. Their collective experience has left an indelible mark on this place. The echoes of the past linger not just in the physical decay, but in the very air, in the profound silence, and in every shadow left behind. It's a place where history and the paranormal intertwine, creating a powerful, unsettling narrative that continues to captivate and terrify. Pennhurst serves as a stark reminder of a dark chapter in human history, a cautionary tale about the treatment of the vulnerable. But for those who seek the unseen, it is also a potent nexus of paranormal activity, a place where the boundaries of our understanding are constantly challenged. Would you dare to step inside Pennhurst, to confront the lingering spirits and the weight of its tragic past? Or is some history, some darkness, best left untouched, its secrets forever guarded by the silence of decay? Join the investigation. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you believe truly lingers within Pennhurst's walls? Have you had your own paranormal experiences? Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to uncover more chilling histories and unexplained phenomena with us.